Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night. Welcome to Abstract Medicine. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all of your lovely bookings, your private sessions with me. Private sessions are currently open. These do include cartomancy readings, it includes shamanic healing with the tarot as well, dream interpretation with the crystal ball, and also guided meditation. There is also, of course, art therapy classes and also Italian, learning Italian as well. And that's a course through art history. So I'm here to help, essentially. I'm here to help. So if you would like a private booking with me, all you have to do is just go to my website, go to healing, the healing page onto my website, and there you will be able to book directly. Some of you may have had some issues that you may have encountered with booking. It's through PayPal essentially, but you can also just send the payment to my link in the description box as well in this video. Thank you so much. I hope you're all doing well. January has been a very tough month for many people. Yeah, very, very heavy month, bizarrely, but we got through it. We got through it, and we're going to see what February is going to bring us, Abstract Medicine community, okay? So, the predictions for February. Before I start, I'd like to give a shout out to Mel. Mel, who sent me this lovely note with sort of like a textured painting at the back. Very sweet. Thank you, Mel. Mel Hoffman. She's a lady who basically makes these cards called Sacred Journey medicine cards. And we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing before we actually start the reading. If you don't want to see the unboxing of this pack, you can just skip to your pile, but I'm yet to really tune into them just yet. So anyway, this is Mel's Sacred Journey medicine cards. First time I'm seeing it as well. One card fell out. We can also try to use them as well today for some clarification for each pile. So they're lovely. Very nice cards. So thank you, Mel. We'll be using them today. Really lovely. And they are really sacred. I mean, they're definitely on the indigenous journey of North America vibes. Mel is based in North California, in a place called Berkeley, which I really love, and I love the campus there as well. Beautiful. So thanks, Mel. We'll be using them today. If you'd like to have a look at what Mel does in terms of her own healing services, as well as her cards, there is the information in the description box, and she's also on YouTube. So thank you again, Mel. Appreciate you. Okay. All right. So this is going to be pile 1. What's happening for you in February? Pile 1. I can't remember the name of this deck. It's Italian, but it's the Seasons one, the Seasons Tarot. These are all tarot decks. It's the Seasons one. Pile 2, this is the Ancient Romans or the Ancient Italians deck, pile 2. And pile 3, this is the it's a Tattoo Tarot, pile 3, Tattoo Tarot. Okay, so if you need some time to meditate to, tune into your pile, do that now. Otherwise, we will start with pile 1. Thank you so much. Okay. Excuse me. Got the sneezes. All right, pile 1. Wearing my robe today. Okay, pile 1. Pile 1. We have the King of Wands. Before I start pile 1, I just want to say that we have a name for the cat now. We have a name for the mascot, and the mascot is called Apollo. It's called Apollo. So thank you so much, Utilize, for this name. I really love it. I think it's actually perfect. I also really love the other names as well that a lot of you had found for the mascot, but it's going to be called Apollo or Apollo. Okay, so Apollo is here. And Apollo just wanted to say, like, why didn't you introduce me, essentially? Okay, so pile 1. What's happening for you in February? So what's happening, I'm just checking the time. What's happening for you in February? Something exciting, something that you're really excited about, something that you're very driven about. You know, the King of Wands is someone who's very courageous, goes towards their desires, their wants. Someone who's also maybe having a glow up. You could be a masculine energy or even a male itself, and you're gonna be feeling really on top. You could be creative as well, someone who's highly ambitious, someone who's in charge but also very driven and knows exactly what they want. Very strong Leo energy for me, this card, as well as Sagittarius, of course, and Aries. Okay, so you could be really on top of your career in terms of your creative pursuits for the month of February. I feel like this is a very happy month for you, I would say. The King of Wands to me is a happy card. Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Death card, ooh, and the Four of Cups. Okay, what's going on here? So basically what I'm seeing here, for the month of January, okay, so what's going on here, pile 1? Are you in two minds about someone? Because we have the Two of Pentacles here, which is usually someone who, just put the light on brighter, hopefully. There you go. I don't know if it made any difference, but Two of Pentacles is someone who's also juggling. Could also be work related too, so you could be undecided about work. But I feel like there could be a dissatisfaction with one person that you could have the hots for, and another person who you could have the hots for. And I do feel like there's going to be an ending here with Death cards and a transformation in this connection with one of them specifically, or an ending with one person as you move towards the other person, because we have the Four of Cups here, which is telling me that there is maybe some sort of boredom here, or someone who is dissatisfied with what's going on. The Four of Cups, I've got my cheat sheet here in terms of my astrology. The Four of Cups is basically someone who also has an experience or a feeling of missed chances as well. Missed chances or missed opportunities. Also, we started the reading by me mentioning Apollo, the black cat here, and we have a cat here, a black cat here by the window. So this could also be yourself in the month of February, as you let something burn behind you, let something burn, because burn away and destroy itself naturally, even because there could have been a missed opportunity with someone else. Strong Scorpio energy here. Scorpio signs have an energy of fire, really. I don't feel like they're fully water signs. They have an energy of fire within them. So that you could have that in your chart. Scorpio specifically. Yes, exactly. What did I say? I do feel like there's an important choice that you're going to have to make between two people here, I feel. I mean, it's a minor arcana, but I'm getting the Lovers card here, energy. So I feel like there was a meeting with someone, or there is some sort of love here, relationship, or a partnership specifically. Two of Cups can also be a partnership, like-minded people. And I do feel like there's a decision here, a choice that needs to be made. And there is one person who's feeling that there could be a missed opportunity, or there isn't a missed opportunity for the month of February. With the Seven of Pentacles, there is a lady who is pregnant here. Does talk about patience, financial stability, growth, of course. In divine timing, of course. Takes time, processing things that need to be built and matured as well. Angels, ancestors, guides, what is it that you're not wanting me to share for pile 1 in terms of the messages? I will say that there could have been someone, someone that you're around with, or someone you are with in partnership, or this could also be yourself. You may have experienced a loss of a child. I will say that. I have to say that, especially during pregnancy, and I'm sharing my my deepest sympathy your way. Okay, so February. February. It's also 2-2. 22 could be significant for you. February, the 22nd of February specifically, will be very significant for you in terms of partnerships, relationships, work partnerships specifically. I feel like there could be an ending in a partnership. So say, for example, you're working with someone who is in the creative field, possibly, and you have a work partner, you have a partnership, you set up a company as a partnership, right? And there could also be, some sort of divorce in that partnership in terms of that work relationship. I said drastic, so that could be it. But there could be a very painful ending that needs to happen, which is important to cut this partnership out. On account of financial losses, I will say that, especially here with the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Okay, pile 1, what is it that we need to share with you, Archangels, Ancestors, Guides? Okay. Knight of Chalices, so the Knight of Cups. Love energy, flirtation energy, romance. This is someone who's a hopeless romantic as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, very strong here. So you've got double water sign here, and fire specifically. 2 of Cups as well. There could be someone who may be wanting to come in on account of a missed opportunity to express romance to you. Or share love, share dreamy, romantic, sweep you off your feet kind of love, because they feel that there has been a missed opportunity. There could be someone who is seeing you, pile 1, in the month of February, as someone who has recently cut ties with someone, a partnership specifically. And they may have moved away, they may have traveled away, but they're seeing this opportunity to now come in because you could also be single. That's the energy that I'm feeling here with the 7 of Pentacles. Some of you could also be a single mum, having come out of, and you could also be pregnant, who has come out of a relationship, a partnership, 2 of Cups, or, a relationship that was very romantic, very dreamy. You had a plan. This could be someone you were with for 7 years. You had a plan with them, and there was an ending. I would say painful, because the Death card can be painful endings too. There's a need to mourn as well. It's almost like someone being stripped away from you without your control. This could also be something in terms of finances that could have been stripped away from you without your control too. And the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Chalices. So we could be dealing with a same-sex partnership here. Knight of Pentacles underneath that. So what I'm seeing here is there could be someone here who I feel is this Knight of Chalices figure. Knight of Cups, very romantic. Someone has a lot of love for you, deep love here. King of Cups. So I would say that for the month of February, I feel like you're going to reign supreme, I'm hearing. I feel like you are going to reign supreme. I want to get some clarifiers with the Island Time Wellness cards. Let's get clarification for the King of Wands, please. Thank you, King of Wands. Chai tea today. Okay, pile 1, King of Wands. Can we get clarification, King of Wands? Yeah, separation. So this is exactly what I said here, separation. So you could be experiencing some sadness, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You know, I feel like your work is solid, but I feel like there could be a relationship of separation in your line of work. What I mean to say is your career is solid, but there is a separation with a partnership at work, or even a separation with someone who you love as well. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So that's the energy that I was picking up on. Okay. So unsure of future. Yeah, sadness there. Let's have a look at the Two of Pentacles. Have a look at the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, please. I mean, you could be also juggling 2 jobs as well. So you could be multitasking or doing 2. You might have 2 jobs. So say, for example, I'm an artist by profession and I'm also a healer, right? But within my healing practice, I have all these other categories within. So essentially I have 2 streams of income, 2 jobs. So there could be something like where you're cutting out one of those streams of income. And there's a sadness there because maybe you had invested maybe 7 months into creating something that was financially viable, or this could be an energy that will be coming in for February. As you know, this is a February prediction. But of course, you know, time is an illusion, and this could be something that you may have already experienced, or something that you're coming into for the month of February, or even the month of September, even with strong Scorpio energy. So reminiscing. Okay, we have camera, reminiscing. So reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So I spoke about time here. Learning from the past, but making memories. So someone wants to make memories with you. This could also be you being a photographer. I did speak about creativity here. Or wanting to make memories, excuse me, wanting to make memories by taking lots of pictures, having a keepsake. There could be someone, or you yourself could have a keepsake, a photograph of someone. Let's have a look at the Two of Cups while I'm here. Someone could also keeping an eye on you online, checking your pictures online. Let's have a look at the Two of Cups, please. For pile 1. I feel like there was a kindred spirit energy here, and we have Golden Mirror. Interesting. Self-absorbed Golden Mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Yeah. So there could have been an experience where one of you was cut out of a relationship, maybe even intentionally by spirit, because there was someone here who was narcissistic in a relationship. It was just one-sided. Maybe also while you were juggling and working hard on your projects, or you are working hard on your projects in the month of February, you might be seeing someone's true intentions. Maybe they were just, I'm hearing money grabber, someone who was just interested in the money, honey, or who is interested in the money, honey, and it's just a one-sided relationship. So they love bomb you and they make you feel lovely and romantic and sweet and feels like a kindred spirit. But I'm sensing a false twin flame here. So you're cutting out ties possibly with that energy and moving on to someone else. This could also be, you know, a work relationship partner, a friend as well, a soulmate energy, who could be a karmic soulmate. Let's have a look at the death card, please. Scorpio energy here could be strong too. La Muerte. I mean, Scorpio energy with the death card. Okay, we have date and love. Okay, so yeah, Two of Cups can also be a date too. And I feel like there is love coming in for you as you move away from someone who is narcissistic. And maybe a false twin flame, a false soulmate, a false true love. And so you might need to get out there you might need to cut that relationship or cut that situation out in order to find love, of course, within yourself. Self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Attraction is very strong here with the King of Wands. You know, you're someone who's very attractive, that you could have, as I said, may have already experienced a separation in the past. Again, I'm reading the energies in terms of time, past, present, future, as all as one big message here, as it were. So, and you could be experiencing unconditional love with a true soulmate here, who has a lot of love for you here with the King of Cups energy. Someone has deep love, very Cancerian energy here specifically. They don't show their emotions, especially in terms of their deep affections with regard to love, romance. It's very difficult for them to express themselves, and in terms of love, in terms of creativity, that they're fantastic. Being sociable, they're really wonderful people. But generally speaking, it takes a while for them. I think it's an energy of trust as well. This person is needing to trust. And I feel like this person is seeing you as having separated from someone who was low vibrational, narcissistic, possibly a false twin flame. And it was just a one-sided relationship. Who may have also put a spell on you as well with your photograph, by the way, a black magic spell. And I see that you've been guided to cut your ties with this person, romantically speaking, or even in a work environment that has the same energy. And this person comes in knowing that your energy is cut from this low vibration. So they come in and they have a lot of deep love for you. Whether they express it or not, I'm not sure, but there is a date here. So you could be dating for the month of February. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there. Plan or set a date, exactly. Let's have a look at this column here. If I can fit it in, of course. 4 of Cups. Interesting. Mirroring each other. Okay, so maybe you also have deep love as well. You're not someone who, shows affection very easily. So, and this energy here, look, the mirror, we have golden mirror and the mirror. So this is basically telling me that there was someone who was just self-absorbed, and they were just reflecting, it's almost like they're reflecting an image of yourself back to you, but they themselves were not that. So they were the golden mirror, the past energy. And this is a true mirror. So this is the true soulmate, this true kindred spirit energy here that I'm seeing. Okay, so mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Okay, so the month of February, I have to say, there could be a cutting of a relationship that has been ugly and has not been good for your soul, essentially, love or romance. And I see that there is a move towards someone, or someone is coming towards you, I would say, that wants to express love and romance, because they see that you deserve so much better, so much more than, the energy of feeling bored, missed opportunities, sadness, just repetitive, daily, no spark in your life, essentially. And what they see in you is something that you may have been hiding yourself, which is this joie de vivre, the joy of life. And so Pile 1, if that's not the case, this could also be in terms of your career. It's about cutting something from your life that is toxic, or even a partnership or a friendship as well. This could also be maybe you even self-sabotaging yourself, possibly in terms of your creative pursuits. And actually it's about moving towards something, so cutting one chapter of your life, or even cutting one job specifically, in order for you to move towards something that you're really passionate about and you have a lot of deep love for. I also want to say that, just going back to the romance, the King of Cups is someone who has a lot of love, and basically they are in love with you, okay, but they won't express it until the time is right. Okay, bottom of the deck, and we have kisses. So unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Falling in love. I don't know how that song goes, but I'm hearing that song. Yeah, falling in love with you. I don't know. But anyway, unconditionally loving. So there is someone who is more unconditional in terms of their love. But there's also something I would say that is more fluid. Possibly this is a relationship that you're in, or yourself becoming more fluid in terms of your romantic attractions as well. And this is maybe you becoming more of yourself because you may have been self-sabotaging, possibly, Pearl 1. And I see that you're going to be dating, you're going to be falling in love for the month of February. You know, February is a romantic month. There's Valentine's Day. 22nd of February could be very significant. The 4th of February, the 7th of February as well. And you could also be expressing, giving love in terms of kisses as well. Now let's have a look at the Sacred Journey cards, okay, by Mel Hoffman. Okay, so pile 1, what are the... Okay, so the Weaver. So this makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? The Weaver is a creative, you know, the spider is a weaver, the spider is a creatrix even. You could be a female who is incredibly creative, a weaver, textile designer as well. Beautiful, lovely cards. Let's have a look. So number 52 could be your age as well. Okay, so let's have a look. Wonderful. You can also check Mel's Instagram as well. I came across Mel through Instagram, and we just struck up a sort of pen pal friendship on Instagram, and she sent me these beautiful cards that she made. There's a siren because I'm in London. It's gone now. Okay, so you could be weaving a spell on something that's very creative and beautiful. Okay. While in the woods, you spy. Let me show you the card. So you're basically your spirit animal for the month of February is a spider. While in the woods, you spy a spider suspended in mid-air. Upon closer inspection, you discover that she is building a web of silky threads with a whole palette of colour you never knew was possible. If you have been feeling limited without creative options, now is your time to create with wild abandon. Spider imparts the knowledge that you are in harmony with your own thoughts, constructing your own path, and your creative work will be received now in a way that has not happened previously. You can go fully with your creative intuition now, keeping your goal in sight. If you are inspired now to shape new structures, this is a good time to start that work. Whether it is in the physical world or in the world of the spirit, you will be working with the medicine of the weaver, and this inspired female energy will fuel your soul. And this is an orb weaver spider, by the way. So 52 could be significant. You might be seeing spiders as well as a symbol that you're on the journey of expanding your creativity with wild abandon, also psychic and spiritual pursuits as well, especially here with the King of Cups too. So Pole 1, that's all I have for you. If you would like a private reading, please do book with me. If you'd like to extend this reading through a private reading, you know where to find me. And I'm wishing you the best for the month of February. And if you would like to press the like button or also subscribe, I would really do greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you, can't speak today, just go to part 2 and part 3. Lots of love, sending your creative blessings your way essentially as well. Bye for now. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So I forgot to say, as I have in pile 1 at the beginning, that we have named the cat the mascot for abstract medicine, and the mascot is called Apollo. So thank you again, Utilize, for sharing this name. I feel like this is the name that resonates the most essentially. So Apollo or Apollo, beautiful. So we have Apollo here, and he was wondering why we hadn't essentially introduced him again at the very beginning of the intro. So part 2, what's happening for you for the month of February? We're using the Ancient Italians deck as well. Hopefully that's in the description box. I will check after when I edit. And let's have a look. So pole 2, what is happening for the month of pole 2? So I was distracted for a second because I thought I heard something in my left, like behind me on my left. It sounded like a voice, but I don't know. It was very, very subtle, and it's, you know, 10 to 7 in the morning here, so there's no one around. All right, so pile 2. What is it that pile 2 needs to know, please, for the month of February? All right, Apollo, what is it that you're going to share as well in terms of the insight? Pile 2, what is it that pile 2 needs to hear for the month of February? Thank you so much. Ancestors, angels, guides, archangels, spirit, please help me deliver the messages that we need for pile 2. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups, celebration, and the, I always forget, 6 of Wands. This is 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Wands here. So for me, that is saying that there is something to celebrate for the month of February. This is victory. This is fun in the sun. This is friendships. This is relationships, particularly friendships as well. Maybe soul friendships too. 3 of Cups is something very, very, very fun, celebratory card. This could also be going out with friends as well, celebrating successes as well, celebrating creative successes, celebrating an achievement. Someone is also celebrating your achievements too here with the 6 of Wands, which is beautiful because it's basically saying, congratulations, hurrah, hurrah. Everyone's clapping around and giving you the applause that you need. Are you seeing that? They're saying, are you seeing all the hard work that you've put into receiving the success? Okay, because it starts from within first. Also, don't make other people make you feel good about yourself before you do. That's what I'm hearing too. So pile 2 for the month of February. We have the 8 of Cups here. We have the 8 of Cups. Okay, so the 8 of Cups is someone who is leaving a situation that did not make them happy. So someone who's traveling away, or there could be action being taken forward to move forward towards a 10 of Cups situation. This could be a past energy here as I'm putting this card in this side here. And then we have Cavalli di Danari. Sorry, Cavalli di Danari. So it's the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow energy here in terms of a project, a work, commitment that you are or you have been pursuing. This could also be traveling or leaving a situation. Let's have a look and see what you're leaving in a second. But this could be a situation that was essentially dissatisfactory, and so you're moving towards something that is going to take time. It's going to take a lot of progress and process. So, for example, I've been telling my friends, but it's also on social media now. I'm making a minimum. This is literally the bare minimum. Okay. A bare minimum, which is interesting. I'm making a minimum of 88 paintings before the month of September. The reason for doing this is I've got 2 series of works, completely my own volition, but also what Spirit is asking me to do, really challenging me to do this. So I'm going to be doing 78 paintings, which is the series of the tarot. So I'm doing a series of the tarot, which is 78 paintings. These will then be published as well as cards. So you're the first to know this in Abstract Medicine community. That is what's going to happen. But this won't happen until next year. I've got to make the paintings first. And I just saw 444 on the timer there. So archangels are here, present, and they're helping me share this message right now through the portal of camera and YouTube. So I also have another series called New Wave, which is all about alternative approaches to painting, very new abstraction paintings. I use upcycled materials, etc. And that's in a minimum of 10. I say minimum because I probably will end up making 20 of them. All of these paintings that I'm making are not small and they're not massive, but they're pretty substantial. But it's going to take progress. It takes time to invest, to make, to, this is like barely moving energy. But this is also the reason why I say this is because it's like, I know that it's going to, I'm praying that it's going to, especially with these cards, it seems like it's going to be profitable. It's going to be a good investment of my time to make them. So what is it that you're moving away from in order to move towards a good investment of your time? This could be people, this could be a project, especially here with the Cavalli di Danari card. It's about work as well. All right, so pile 2, what is it that pile 2 are going to be experiencing for the month of February? Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands here. Okay, I'm just trying to see if I've made a mistake here with the cards. I don't think so. I just need to check, because remember the wands and the swords, they always look really similar. So that's a wand. They've got yellow and blue, but they actually look very similar. I just want to make sure. 4 of Wands. I'm just looking through it with you. So this is the Eight of Swords. It's the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so basically, the swords in this suit is blue and yellow. Okay, so we have the blue and yellow here. So we have the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is regrets. You know, there could be some regrets here. Maybe moving away from something that was dissatisfactory. You're moving away from something that may have been too slow as well. This could be a relationship. This could be someone that you were interested in too, and they were just too slow. And this person may also be experiencing regrets. We have Earth energy here, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra. It's interesting, I was about to say Libra. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. Someone might be having regrets. You yourselves, Eight of Swords, could be having regrets over something that you were too slow about. Making a not so tactful decision, because the Cavale di Danari is all about, I'm hearing taciturn, so being tactful, being exact. You know, Virgo energy, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy is about strategy. It's about planning for the right outcome. And these energies don't mind taking a longer route as long as they get the right outcome. And of course, when there is an outcome that may not necessarily be, or like a blip in the road, or like what's it called, like a spanner in the works energy, they get very upset and very stubborn about it here with the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Very stubborn, very annoyed, of course. Okay, so there could be some regrets for something. Could also be thoughts as well. Thoughts, of course, or perceptions. So I need to put the old card, the pile 1's deck out of the way. So yeah, this could be something. There could also be jealousy here involved. From someone. There could also be jealousy involved in terms of friendships. From people who may have been jealous of your hard work, essentially. Okay, I've just moved the cards like this because pile 1 had the same placement, so it seems only right to have the same as well for you, pile 2. Okay, so we have Re di Bastoni. We have the Six of Swords, now that we know that this is the sword suit. Yeah. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Wow, this is amazing. So there may be a spanner in the works for you for the month of February, or this is something that you have already experienced. As you know, time is an illusion. So these are things that may have happened, will happen, had happened recently as well, or very, very, very long ago. But you may be experiencing some sort of jealousy because maybe you've moved away from an emotional connection. This could be a friendship, or someone who you thought was someone who was going to be reliable. With Re di Bastoni, this is someone who is incredibly passionate. And interesting, this came out in the first card for pile 1, which is the King of Wands. You know, King of Wands is someone who is very attractive, very sexy, is very driven, is very courageous, is very forthright, someone who is all about fire, very strong Sagittarius energy here, philosopher, humanitarian, Leo energy, it's about standing out in the crowd, someone who's incredibly loyal as well. And then, of course, we have Aries, is someone, I'm hearing workaholic, so there could be an Aries here who's a workaholic or has worked very hard in order to be on top, but there's an energy of stubborn energy here, possibly with an Aries, potentially. But yeah, this Aries, Sagittarius or Leo may have moved away from a situation that didn't make them happy, and they traveled away or they took action, even slow action, towards their 10 of Pentacles, which essentially is giving me the energy of a combined energy of 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, which is having it all, happy family, having the fruits, basically the investment, accrued investment, which is very positive, very high investment that is a high return. So there could be, the month of January as well for us in the UK, and the month of April as well is our tax months. So, wherever you are in the world, you could be experiencing that where there was some sort of loss possibly, but then there's a big gain here with 10 of Pentacles. Remember I spoke about my paintings too. So for me, this is also saying that whatever you're working towards with a lot of passion and drive and courage and desire, right, and desire, fire in the belly, right, it's going to bring a return investment, which is going to be very bountiful and very fruitful, many blessings. With the Six of Swords, this is also telling me, that there's going to be, there may be losses. There may be losses due to self-interest. There could be someone who may have or will try to take advantage of your hard work. Kind of similar energy, slightly interesting energy that could be similar to pile 1, where there was someone who may have tried to self-sabotage their success as a narcissist energy here, or this could be someone who just are trying to get what they want, and this is just for financial benefit. Okay, so you might be some of you might be trailing on from pile 1, or you might be vibing with that energy. If that resonates with you, definitely have a look at pile 1 as well. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck, and we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands. Yeah, 5 of Wands here. So 5 of Wands, 5 energy is all about change, challenges as well. But I would say that, there could also be a conflict, an argument. There could be, I'm hearing the energy of war. There could be, like a bashing of heads, a battle of the minds here. There's also the energy of scattering, being like feeling scattered and lost. So for the month of February, pile 2, you may be feeling scattered and lost, or you. But I feel like overall, you're going to be feeling more successful in your relationships, with your friendships as well. I feel like you're going to be feeling more on top. You're going to be feeling more victorious and successful. I feel like you're going to have the acknowledgement that you deserve from your hard work, especially if you work in the creative pursuits. Here with Bastani is all about inspirational achievements as well, and someone who's very wise and in charge of, a boss basically, of their inspired ideas and inspired action in relation to their career. The Six of Wands also talks about ego as well, but also talks about acknowledgement. With the 3 of Cups, this could also be a third-party situation, and also 3 of Cups could also be a third-party situation, by the way, who may try to come and sabotage your success. So this could be a frenemy, this could be a false soulmate, this could be a false work partnership too, as well, that may come in. I feel like overall you're going to be successful. There could be a conflict though, an argument or some sort. Let's get some clarification from the Island Time Wellness cards. Okay, just trying to see if there's anything else. 8-8. So we have 88 here. Very, 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 very important and profitable numerological number. So you might be also looking at gematria, I think it is, the meaning and symbols of numbers, or just simply put, numerology. So 88 is all about financial investment returned. So it's also about the infinite loop. So double that. That's infinite loops. Remember, I spoke about income returns, positive returns coming back. You have a 10-year plan, and it is going to bring you tenfold investment back to you. So don't worry about any losses that you may have encountered financially or even people, because you're going to be getting excuse me, you're going to be getting that back in return tenfold. 88 could be significant. The 8th of February will be significant for you. The 6th of February will be significant, where there could be this this maybe discovery of someone who may have been Six of Swords. It could be I don't know. I feel like there could be someone who could be a bit jealous, but I feel like you're onto a new horizon here. A new horizon here. Excuse me. I've got a frog in my throat. Six of Swords, new horizon, moving forward from hardships as well. New beginnings. So I feel like you're onto a new beginning. So we have the clock here. The clock came through. Okay. So the clock came through. I just saw 17 on the timer. So 17 in the tarot is the star card. So something that you're dreaming about that feels like it's at a distance from you, you will have your dreams come true, which is amazing. So, and this is the energy of celebration and victory and achievement. This is essentially the energy of fame as well. Some of you are really coming into that. Lots of people applauding, an audience, maybe on social media, of course, goes without saying nowadays, especially the last 2 years, with the age of Aquarius being activated highly in terms of the internet and technologies. So, or even on stage, there could be a stage presence too. Clock, but also there could be a glow up that you could be experiencing too, where people are starting to see you as highly attractive and lucrative financially. So they want to invest in you too. But be careful, because there is something in the midst here that I'm getting the energy of that maybe a little bit awry here. Okay. So clock, need time, takes time. That's exactly what I said. Cavale di Denari, it takes time. Take time to heal and progress. So need time, takes time, in time, cycles. I spoke about the cycle of the infinity loop as well. Okay, so beautiful. Time to heal. You've had time to heal by moving away from someone who, or a situation that was just not emotionally lucrative for you too. Remember, lucrative is all about the energy of water as well. Cups is water. So there could have been a stalemate here. There could have been something that just wasn't in flow, in your past energy, or something you will be experiencing as a future past energy, if that makes sense. So you're leaving a situation that didn't make you feel happy. And so you're traveling away in order to heal and move forward to a brighter horizon. We have date here. Okay, so this came out in Pearl 1. So I would say have a look at Pearl 1 to see if that resonates too with you. So Pearl 1 also had a date, but Pearl 2, you have someone, you could be meeting someone new, going on a date, getting back out there, planning, especially here with Cavale di Denari, planning and setting a date. Okay, so I feel like you could be setting a date, a deadline for your achievements as well to be completed and finished. And then once you have, it's important to have strategy and planning and organization with your project here, specifically for you, Pearl 2. Really important for you to plan, really tap into your Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus energy here for that, because in creative pursuits, you need to have that business acumen too. You need to have that planning, that organization, and then go full force with your, King of Wands energy, which is all about, balanced masculine, but also, of course, about drive, passion, desire, go towards what you attract, go towards your attractions, and you will attract tenfold acknowledgement. Look at that, lightning. That's very King of Wands energy here. Also the energy of Zeus too. So, Zeus is someone who is the god who helped to save his brothers from the Titans as well. So there was a big war, and there's that's the five of Wands energy here. There was conflict, there was a big war, and he saved his brothers from the Titans. So, you know, Zeus is the main male. There could be a main male in your life coming through as well, who, you know, is someone who will, you know, beat someone up, essentially. Sorry, I'm not really for violence, but, you know, I don't know whether I, you know, whatever. In order to, because it's someone who's very honourable as well. You know, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, and Aries is the energies that are very proud and very loyal, usually as well, in balance. People who have that in balance. So sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So there could be upheaval or surprise, shocking news. I don't feel like it's anything bad. This is something that you may already have an inkling about. But for the month of February, I see that there could be something like someone wants to date you, and that's shocking for you, because it's like, what? Where did that come from? I've been in tunnel vision working my A off. You know? So that could be happening. You could be receiving an epiphany from spirit too. Basically, the energy of the Tower card, Scorpionic energy, sorry, Martian energy there, Mars, which rules Aries, not surprising here, with Aries energy here as well. So there could be something very, you know, making sure that you tap into your masculine energy, specifically for the month of February. Action, 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 I'm hearing. And the planning side is the admin, but the action, action, action is really where you activate both the fire and the earth into something spectacular. And that's where you get your financial reward eventually. And this is also when you are also being acknowledged by your peers, your fans, an audience of some sort. But I also do see for the month of February, you could also be getting money as well. You could be getting paid handsomely here with the 10 of Pentacles. I must say there could be someone who's incredibly handsome, not surprising. King of Wands is someone who's very, very sexy, has a lot of sex appeal as well. And then we have abundance. Look at that. As I said, you know, financial abundance. We have something transforming. There's transformation happening in your financial stability here for the month of February. So keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Manifest, you know, manifest through gratitude, you know, so be grateful for what you have. As I said at the very beginning of the intro, before all the piles, it's January's been a difficult month for a lot of people, but as it always is. But the attitude of gratitude is important, and you will receive more of it, more things to be grateful for. I mean, this person's just throwing money around like they're just leaves, you know, not carrying the world, also not having an attachment to it so much, but just investing well. Wow, we have weddings. Look at that. Did you see how that flew over? Like, bam. So there could be someone who may want to date you. You could also be meeting someone, a business partner too. Or you could also be getting back out there for the first time in a long time. And there could also be someone who sees you as someone who could be an everlasting promise. So we have union, wedding, married. So you yourselves could be married to someone who is specifically fire energy. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So there could be an energy of someone who you might be committing to, or you are already committed to, where there could have been a little bit of an argument or conflict in the past. I would say recent past. I feel like you're healing that. And this could be about money. You know, money can be a bit of a disruption, let's say, to put it lightly, in relationships. So there could have been some conflict, or there might be conflict about that for the month of February. But I do see that you're going to be healing that. I also do see relocation energy here, moving forward, moving to a new place here, where you could be finding your inner union, and you could also be, you know, you could also be with someone that you will be marrying in this new place, this new home, this new location as well. There's eternal love here. Paradise, beautiful. We have paradise here. So happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Yes. So I do see that there's someone is also moving away from a situation that didn't bring them any joy. And it's been a long time since they've been in a relationship or been with someone. romantically speaking, but I feel like this is someone who's very reliable, someone who's very sexy, attractive, and the energy of it is coming in for February. Whether it comes in exactly in the month of February, I don't know, but this also could be someone that you meet abroad here with the Six of Swords. There could be an island, some sea, a palm tree, lots of sun as well, where you could be having fun, playfulness, you have a lighter vibration, a lighter energy, lighter spirit, and that attracts this person who is also very attracted to you, I will say. And we have healing hearts. Yeah, so some of you have been healing your heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions as well. Okay, that is that. Let's have a look at the excuse me, I think I sneezed in pile 1 as well. Pile 2, Sacred Journey Medicine cards by Mel Hoffman. So we're using these for the first time. For pile 2. Okay, I'm just going to put these back. So there's 1. So Mindstorm. Mindstorm. Wow. I feel like you're brainstorming. Okay. Mindstorm number 30 could be significant. The 8th of February, the 6th of February, the 5th of February, and the 10th of February could be very significant. We also have 6 and 6, which is 12. So the 12th of February could be significant. You may also be seeing 88 and 66 as well. Have a look at these numbers and what they mean to you too, because that'll be, there could be a message there for you specifically. So number 30, Mindstorm. I don't know why, but this is looking like the coronavirus, that image there, number 30. So, fragments of forgotten experiences appear in the fabric of your life. You may be having difficulty in completing your work. Wow. You may also be struggling to protect those who are dear to you now. Do not lose heart. Thistle is appearing at this time to remind you that you can indeed set clear boundaries. So that's the thistle. Thistle's from Scotland, I believe, originally. Yeah, it is. So, set clear boundaries. Thistle may be prickly, but it is beautiful and hardy. With aggressive roots, dig deep and you will find the bravery, strength, and determination to get through. It's exactly what I said here with courage, determination with the King of Wands. So have the courage to get through. You are hardy. Thistle can also indicate that you may need to curb your temper now, okay? Making an extra effort not to harm others as you tend to your own chaos. Protect yourself and your dear ones now. You can withstand the harsh conditions and survive with many beautiful blessings. Wow. So surviving a storm, essentially. Thistle photographed Abbott Lagoon, California, USA, is the photographer. Okay, so I feel like you're going through a mindstorm, definitely. You have lots of creative pursuits, but also let your drive really get to where you're wanting to get to and have that activated plan, but also have boundaries as well set too. I do see a holiday, I do see relocation, I do see movement forward too, for the better. Going to be a few blips in the road, I would say February, but anyway, keep me posted. If you'd like to continue this reading with a private reading, you're more than welcome to do that through my service for cartomancy. I have 3 different types of cartomancy sets. I also do shamanic healing with the tarot as well. All the information is in the description box. You can find that on my website through the page healing. And yeah, that's all I have for you. But please do like the video by pressing the like button if it resonates with you. Press the subscribe as well if you'd like to be notified when videos do come out. All of my videos are timeless, as you know, so whenever you're tuning into the video, it's basically comes to you at the right time in terms of the message. And if this doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. Skip back to pile 1 or move forward to pile 2, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, beautiful souls. Bye for now. Pile 3, welcome to your reading, pile 3. So what is going to be happening for you for the month of February? Pile 3, we are using the Tattoo Tarot. The information should be in the description box. It's quite a heavy deck, chose it. today. We haven't used it in a while. And yeah, it's quite a thick deck, really, compared to the other decks that I do have. You could be very thick-skinned, just generally speaking, but also, yeah, you have a heart of gold, but solid armor as well. That's just something I'm picking up on. So, as I have done with the other piles, pile 1 and pile 2, I forgot to say at the very beginning of the intro for the intro of the video, YouTube video, that we have named the cat, and the cat is called Apollo. Yay! So thank you so much, Utilize Rick, for helping me come to this decision. The cat is happy with the name. It was the best name. That the vibe was right. Essentially, vibe was right. So Apollo was a little bit annoyed that there wasn't an introduction at the very beginning, but anyway, here I have introduced him for every single pile. Okay, so Apollo's going to be helping us today as well, as he has done in all the other piles with each reading. So what's happening for the month of February then? Okay, what's happening for the month of February for you, pile 3? What is it that you need to know for the month of February? I'm actually going to shuffle this a little bit. Oh, it's so thick, it's really difficult to shuffle. You could be having a better sex life as well for the month of February, pile 3. You might be reinventing, I'm hearing reinventing the wheel in terms of your positions as well. I just have to say that's something I'm picking up on. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Okay, wow, pile 3. So we're starting the reading with 5 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, wow. Okay, so I feel like this is exactly what I was picking up on. So we have, well, 5 of Wands can also be conflict energy. There could be something where there's a lot of fire there. 5 of Wands, there's conflict. I'm actually seeing there's a lot of hot sex that's happening for you for the month of February. As, that's something I'm picking up on. With the 2 of Cups, this is someone who you are falling in love with, I would say. You thought maybe it was just love, maybe it was just sex, but actually it's love. There could also be another message for some of you where this does not resonate or does not pertain, where you could also be having a conflict with someone that you love or someone that you're falling in love with 2 of Cups. You could also have conflict with someone who you are in a relationship with at this time for the month of February, okay? Knight of Swords is someone who is quite brash with their voice, with their words. But I also do see that there is truth that is coming out in an unexpected way, I'm hearing. Okay, so truth might come out in an unexpected way for the month of February through some sort of conflict. It doesn't always have to be you're having a massive row with someone with the 5 of Wands. It's just the energy of like there's a conflict, there's a disagreement, there's a challenging situation, possibly the challenge of communication as well. Maybe there's not enough communication, but I see that there is movement from someone who's definitely wanting to communicate something quite hard-hitting in terms of their truth. Ace of Coins, okay, so these are very thick cards here. So Ace of Coins is beautiful. Ace of Coins is, a message, maybe even a new relationship, and a new opportunity. Could even be a new job as well. Could also be a promotion that may be coming through. Energy of newness here. Ace of Coins in terms of something stable, financial. We have the 6 of Swords here. So 6 of Swords came out in pile 2 as well. I can't remember if it came out in pile 1. But the energy of also moving away from hard times, moving forwards towards your horizon. If you turn this card this way, it's basically a sunrise, and, it's basically a boat as well. Essentially is what the traditional tarot, let's say, is what you see in the Rider-Waite deck, is you see a couple with a child, so they're a family unit on a boat and sailing away, moving forward towards a new horizon. I'm hearing Enya, sail away. So sail away from hard times, sail away from conflict, sail away from people who just spiteful with their words possibly. But I also do see moving, traveling, travel forward, I'm hearing travel forward. Okay, so 6 of Swords, new beginnings, new horizons. Okay, pile 3. Wow, 6 of Cups. Okay, this is amazing. So some of you really are falling in love with someone who you actually have met, who is your soulmate here. There's also moving forward for some of you, moving forward and to a new horizon. Travel could be involved here for the month of February, part 3, where you're moving or you're meeting someone who could be a Libra, could be a Gemini, or could be an Aquarius energy, who speaks their truth. And sometimes their delivery can be quite blunt, essentially. But this is someone who you find a kindred spirit to, someone who you find an energetic vibe with for the month of February. There's a lot of love here. There's also an energy of, traveling, moving forward to a new horizon for better times in order to be with like-minded people here with the 6 of Cups. People who maybe are from your past lives as well. 6 of Cups is all about people from your past. Someone from your past could be returning, or someone who you feel like there's a soulmate bond with. Could be a friendship, could be a friend. 2 big cups here. Could be friends, could be family members, could be people from your past life that feels in this life like you know them really well, like you've known them before. You could also be meeting someone at a bar that says, have I met you before? Classic. That's it. But I feel like I want to get one more pile. Yeah, I'm going to get one more line. Yeah, one line. 7 of Wands. Okay, so 7 of Wands here. So a need to be assertive, almost definitely. A need to be assertive here. I need to be courageous. Sorry, I don't know if you can see all of these there. I need to be assertive. I need to be courageous here. Yeah, seven of Wands. I mean, this is someone who there could also be someone who's taking the courage to send you a message as well, to give you something that's physical, to give you something that's tangible, to send you a message, I would say. Or there could be a need to be courageous towards, speaking your truth with the Ace of Swords. Wow, double ace here. And we did speak about someone who's speaking their truth, or at least desiring. They could also be in conflict about this, mentally speaking. Like, I don't know whether I'm conflicted. I don't know if I should ask them out on a date. I'm not sure. I don't want them to move away from me. I don't want them to, this is energy of a little bit of concern from someone who you could be dealing with. Ace of Swords is someone, Excalibur's swords, someone who is speaking their truth, who's found their truth, has found their inner truth, found their inner peace, found their purpose as well, found clarity. Someone is definitely going to find clarity, and we have the same hand here with the armor. So I feel like this is the same person where someone has moved away from hard times towards something new. And there could also be a message that could be coming in from this person who's saying, I'm moving away because I'm moving away to a brighter day, towards something that makes me feel like home, or reminds me of my childhood. Energy of nostalgia here as well with the 6 of Cups too. Pile 3. Let's get one more. Pile 3, please. Apollo, what are you saying? Pile 3. Energy of nostalgia here. Something that reminds you of the past, possibly. This could be someone who reminds... There could be someone who remind them of their ex as well. That's what I'm picking up on. And then we have the 10 of Cups. Wow, look at that. Look at this. Beautiful. Look, we have the peace sign here as well at the back. So beautiful. So peace, harmony, love, faith here with the crucifix energy here. Peace, love, faith. Magic with the stars as well. Wow. Incantevole, I'm hearing, enchanted in Italian. So we have, look at this, 6 and 10, that's 16 cups. There's someone who's going to be, basically the month of February, you're entering a time of a lot of love, big psychic insights as well. You could also be communicating with Christ consciousness energy. You could also be activating your Christ consciousness energy too. I'm also hearing Saturn return for some of you too. That may have ended by now as well. But you could, you could be, I'm hearing the violet flame. There could be something here in terms of the violet flame. If you know what it is, then you know what it is. I'm also seeing hair curls, like curls, curly hair as well. So you could be around people from your childhood or something that makes you feel at home. I don't know, 6 of Cups to me reminds me of my home as well, reminds me of my childhood, something the way you feel safe. So you feel safe with these people. You feel safe in the company of people that you love with the 10 of Cups. Lots of happiness, lots of joy, lots of harmony, lots of peace. Just happy times, lots of laughter I'm seeing. So whatever conflict that there may be in someone's mind towards love in general, I feel like there's going to be clarity, because I feel like there's an opportunity that's going to come for this person. This could be you, where this person has found that they need to be assertive and have boundaries and have courage towards what it is that they really truly want in terms of this new year here with the Ace of Coins. And this may talk about a new job, a new way of speaking. This person also could be speaking their truth. So rather than not saying something, like not saying how they love and appreciate people, it's actually them starting a new habit of moving towards that energy, of speaking their truth and being more clear. Maybe working on like a new way of speaking too. This also be someone who could be downloading an app in order to help them speak better and communicate better as well. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Temperance card. Wow, look at that, beautiful. This actually reminds me of Archangel Ariel, quite a fiery energy, Sagittarius. But I see that balancing out their need to express things in a really harsh and fiery way as well. Sagittarius energy can be quite volatile as well sometimes, but I feel like this is someone who's working on, improving their communication skills essentially. And we have the Hermit, and it's because they spent a lot of time alone working on this, maybe getting a spiritual coach as well on this, but looking deeper within themselves as well about their true purpose. This could be you. Wow, look at that, Justice underneath that. Wow. Yeah, you have a lot of love. We did start the reading where I said solid individual, someone who has a lot of love. Deep love. This is someone who has deep love. Someone who is falling in love, possibly, who falls in love very easily, falling, like actually tripping over, falling in love. But I do see that there is going to be a balance as well. There could be, whatever conflict there is at the moment, there's going to be justice prevailing here in a relationship, a situation, whatever it is. This is going to be private to you, of course, but of course, if you want a private reading, you know where to find me. But I see that that's going to be balanced out. And I think it's because on account of someone also going on a spiritual journey here and working on themselves. Let's have a look at the Island Time Wellness cards. Let's get some clarification. Okay, let's have a look at the Ace of Coins and 7 of Wands. Starting something new, starting a new job, a new opportunity is beckoning. I'm hearing a new opportunity is coming. Month of February, pile 3, you're moving towards a new opportunity and healing your heart. This has come out in all the piles actually. So Ashram Medicine Collective have been healing their heart recently, balancing out their aggression as well, possibly healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay, let's see what else there is. Pile 3, what else we got here for pile 3, please? The seven of wands. Love, unconditional love. Yeah, so you've been healing your heart and you've been learning how to love yourself unconditionally before you share that love, that deep love that you have within yourself with the King of Cups, with someone else. So self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. You may find someone very attractive and you might be biting the bullet in order to express that love through a message as well. Okay. We have mirror here. This came out in pile 1, I think. I can't remember. Pile 1. We have mirror. So mirroring each other's self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds. Yeah. So here with the 2 of Cups. And the mirror energy, I feel like this is on point. I'm going to put that here actually. So you could be meeting someone for the month of February. Could be the 2nd of February. Could be the 10th of February. Could be the 16th of February. Could be the 6th of February. We definitely have also the 5th of February or the 7th of February. So take a note of those dates. But pile 3 for the month of February, you could also be seeing 66 as well. Could be your number for the month of February. Major balance in terms of your relationships and loved ones. You could also meeting the one. I feel like you could be meeting the one for the month of February, or you could be working on and improving your self-image as well by going in deep, by going to a spiritual mentor, a coach. You could even be coming to myself in order to cut cords here with the Ace of Swords from negative, low vibrational attachments, including addictions and toxic relationships too. You could be going to a coach as well. Girl talk. So speaking to friends as well could be needed for the month of February. Time with friends. Moving on. Yeah, moving on. 6 of Swords. That's someone who's moving on. Six of Swords is someone who's looking towards a new horizon. A new beginning. So time with friends, moving on, happily single, Hermit card, Virgo energy here, Sagittarius energy here, Libra energy here, very strongly here, doubled with the Knight of Swords. So there could be you spending time with your friends here, having more fun in the sun here with the 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, lots of lovely nurturing energy here, lots of love here, lots and lots of love. So, or even just picking up your phone and calling a friend. Calling a friend, that's an act of love, isn't it? Also, maybe improving your love language as well, or discovering another love language that you may have been suppressing, or you're discovering something new here in terms of a love language. And maybe it's just communicating with people and being a listening ear to your friends. And there we have it, karmic relationship. So you may have been dealing with in your past with a karmic relationship, someone who may have been a Virgo or Libra or Sagittarius, or could be an Aquarius as well, or Gemini. So you were dealing with someone or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they're showing me, with the King of Cups. So you may have been dealing with someone who was quite isolated as well, someone who kind of withdrew their energy, someone who was also quite fiery with their words, so they were quite harsh and blunt with their words. And this brought a lot of turmoil into your life as well. A lot of turmoil. There was resentment that may have built up as well. Lessons have been learnt. And for the month of February, basically the message is letting go, learning how to let go and love yourself, and just letting go in general. Fleeting triggers. So I also hear fleeing from triggers, fleeing from people who have, what's the phrase? Problematic behaviors as well. Problematic behaviors. In order for you to be around people that are more of your like-minded being, because when you're around people that are very problematic and very triggering, it can put you in an energy of a barrier. So you put your armor up and you put your shield up here with the knight, like the Knight of Swords has done here. You know, the sword is up. And actually it's about speaking your truth and being victorious, but also doing it with love here with the rose, and, you know, crowning your own self by saying, you know, sorry, I'm getting a sexual reference here and I'm trying to ignore it, by saying that you're the person that needs to, you are your only savior here. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's important. You are your only savior here, and especially here with the crucifix, you are your only savior. You could be having a better relationship with Christ as well, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, or Yeshua, however you want to call him. Yeshua, Isa, Jesus Cristo, Jesus. And then we have photograph. So you could be taking pictures, you could be keeping a keepsake, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia. I've spoken about nostalgia here, the Six of Cups. Make new memories. You could be taking pictures. This could be a new passion of yours, or something that you're maybe going to start earning money from your photographs, pictures you take. But also there's nostalgia here where I feel like someone is keeping an eye on you and sort of spying a little bit. But I feel like they're going to move towards you soon, by speaking a truth through a text message, a phone call. Okay, so they could be looking at your photos for the meantime, or during the month of February, and they could be, you know, having nostalgic memories about you. This could also be you as well for the month of February. I just heard be careful, because we have seduction energy here. So someone who could be very seductive. This could be this Sagittarius energy here that I'm picking up on too. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So be careful of a third-party interference, pile 3. Okay. Lightning we did have in pile 2. So a sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, or transformation. Okay, so that could be significant for you for the month of pile 3, where there could be an upheaval or a sudden change. I feel like it's mainly in terms of the month of February. It's about communicating your truth, having better boundaries with people, vocally, by stating your cause, stating that you don't like to be triggered in certain things, or certain words trigger you. That could be something you're learning how to do. You could be learning a new love language as well. And you could be flirting as well, just amongst your peers, your friends. There could be someone here where you're just having a bit more flirtatious energy. Less cold, more warm. That's what I'm saying here. Thinking straight as well for the month of February. Let's have a look at the Sacred Journey Medicine cards. One came through. And we have joy. Look at that. Joy, number 27. So 27th of February could be significant, but 27 could be your age as well. And we have a dolphin. So these Sacred Journey Medicine cards are by Mel Hoffman. Thank you, Mel, again. Oh, wait. I went to page 27 by accident, but it says diamonds in the road. So you could be seeing that, where you're trying to decide which way to go, or you may have experienced that, but you don't know unless you move on and move forward, and then you realize you pick up diamonds along the road. You pick up experiences as well along your journey, and these are diamonds of knowledge and diamonds of joy. Okay, not much in terms of work relationships here, but I feel like it's more just learning more about yourself and how to set better boundaries. So we have joy, the dolphin. Okay. So dolphin splashes into your life, joyfully casting herself into the air above the water. You may soon find yourself spontaneously energized, moving into a state of spirited, playful delight. Even if you are not experiencing this feeling at the moment, dolphin has emerged to remind you of the potential for happiness that exists within you, and the exhilaration that can occur when you move into alignment with your authentic self. There you go. Speaking about assertive action, being more authentic as well with your voice, your communication. So this card encourages you to redirect your energy. Frolicking dolphin medicine is waiting to spring you into action. If possible, get outside and gently move your body to feel a sense of renewal. Notice that you have enough air to breathe. If you have suffered a great deal, this pleasurable state may seem like fiction, but joy is stored deep within you. You are life. Allow that essential force to stream through you. This is a bottlenose dolphin as well. Bottlenose dolphin. Photograph, Sanibel Island, Florida. Florida could be significant for you as well. Yeah, beautiful. Lovely card. So I'm going to leave it there, beautiful souls. Those of you who picked pile 3, thank you so much. If you would like a private reading, if you'd like to extend this further in terms of the message, you are more than welcome to book a reading with me through cartomancy. I have 3 different stages, 3 different types of cartomancy readings. Have a look on my website, which you'll find in the description box. Basically go to my page that says healing. All the information is there. You're able to book cartomancy readings, dream interpretation with the crystal ball, which is right here. And I also do shamanic healing sessions as well with the tarot, which are very profound. They're very beautiful. Basically, it's sort of like a remote Reiki, but not quite. It's a shamanic, it's a deeply shamanic healing session, where I do help to cut cords as well and basically cleanse all of your physical, energetic and light body as well remotely through Zoom. And I use certain tools in order to do that as well. I feel like some of you could benefit from that, especially here, benefiting from karmic relationships from your past. And I also, of course, do Italian classes too. I do a new course called Learn Italian through Art History. It's a course over 4 weeks, and of course art therapy classes too. But if I leave you here, that's absolutely fine. If this message resonates, please do press the like button and subscribe to the channel so you're notified when these videos do come out. If you would like to donate, you're more than welcome to do that, and I would appreciate that through my PayPal link in the description box. If this does not resonate with you at all, don't worry about it. Go to pile 1, pile 2. I will now stop the ramble, and I will catch you on the next one if God willing. Okay? Thank you so much, pile 3. Bless you, and take care of yourself. Bye for now. Bye.